Bills and Texans begin the 2026 season. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Allen gonna...
Next time, let's try to pick up some yards.
To the air on 2nd down. Here's Allen. This one caught by Khalil Shakir.
That's when you go for the big ones.
Here's 3rd and 7. From the gun, Josh Allen. That ball is caught on the sideline and both feet in that
7-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
So, from the 37, here's 2nd and 6. From the gun, it's Allen. He gets this to the tight end, Dalton Kincaid. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a 1st down after a gain of 7.
And he's come out of the game on fire here, Mike, early. He's yet to throw an incompletion on this opening drive. And as he now approaches the opponent's side of the field and they start thinking points on that other sideline, this defensive play caller has to be looking at that call sheet saying, what can I do to slow this?
He's taken down just shy of the 10.
16 yards.
That's catch 3 just on this drive. And it gets his team a 1st down. Out of the gun, here's Allen. Looking for the pylon, but the official right there is going to mark him out of bounds at the 1-yard line. First catch for him on this new season, and it results. Down. Operating out of the gun, here comes Allen. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him. That's the former Defensive Rookie of the Year, Will Anderson. He's into the sack column early in the season. A sack on this opening drive. Going in the wrong direction. Now 2nd and goal from the 12.
It's a great job by the quarterback. Just taking what the defense gives you, get downfield, pick up good yardage.
Trying to cash in on this opening drive. Here's 3rd and goal. Throwing is Allen. Over the top. He's got it. Dalton Kincaid. Touchdown, Buffalo.
Touchdown, Buffalo.
It is certainly an ideal way to start a season, Mike. You get the ball first, you come out, you look sharp, you're in and out of the huddle, you're super efficient. Not only do you take the ball all the way down the field, but you come away with 6. And I know they sure hope that this is a sign of things to come, not only for this offense today, but as the rest of this season unfolds.
Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. Stroud going to throw right away. That's complete. It's Tank Dell. And he'll be brought down up past the 35-yard line.
13 yards on the 44-yard line. It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd and 2. From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. A throw right side is intercepted. Picked up by Sam Franklin.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 38-yard line.
Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Receiver in motion, headed left. Throwing now, Allen here on 1st down. That'll be taken in by Moore. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. That's a gain of 19 and a very quick 1st down.
And that's the reason the Bills traded for DJ Moore back during the offseason, so that he can make plays like this. You think over the course of the Josh Allen era in Buffalo, it's been a while since they've had a certified #1 receiver. They definitely think DJ Moore can fill that void.
A dive and a catch. Incredible. It's been a big...
It looks like. And then once you secure it, you've got to roll, protect the ball, and under no circumstances can that ball move or hit the ground. And how often do we see a great catch overturned on replay? So it's not easy, but you get paid to catch them all.
That one complete to Moore. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this 1st quarter.
5 yards picked up on the play.
So, 1st quarter in the books here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. 7-0 is our score. And more from Houston coming up in a moment. The Bills with it to start quarter number 2 as they come up to face 3rd and 5. In motion, Shakir. Allen on 3rd down. That is pulled in at the 5.
But I think these guys are ready for week 1 to get started. I mean, we see teams kind of limp their way into the regular season, and they don't find their form until a couple weeks in. But they didn't play a ton in the preseason, but that's 2 drives, 2 touchdowns. And let's all say, what the heck does the preseason even mean?
Passes kick is good. And the Bills move out on top, 14-0.
Texans nothing. Tyler Bass.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This one taken at the 7. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line.
The Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
On 1st and 10, here's Stroud. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the play. And it's 2nd down.
Sometimes it's those footsteps. I don't care how long you've been playing or at what level you've been playing at. That defender's bearing down. You really get a good idea what guys are willing to go through contact to secure a catch, and in this case, what guys are unwilling.
He'll swing this out to Montgomery. And he's going to be dropped at after a pickup of about 5.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. That's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short game.
Here now, 3rd and 5. From the gun, here's Stroud. Now a deep ball here for Collins. Now Kaimi Fairbairn on for the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Texans are on the board. It's now 14-7.
14, Texans 7. Kaimi Fairbairn to kick off.
And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it up. To return, here's Ray Davis. They get across the 20, mark them at the 22-yard line.
The Bills take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
On the ground, it's Cook to start this drive. Nice job finding the seam. Gain of about 9. Just a yard short of that first down.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard.
From the 31, here comes a 2nd and a yard. They'll keep it on the ground with Cook. And tough running there. He's up to the 32. Kalen Bullock there on the tackle. Now we'll get a stoppage here for an injured Bill. He'll get himself looked at, but this is not how you want to begin a new campaign. You don't need much. It is 3rd and inches. Working from the pistol. He's got the open man. That's McConkey. That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
So far here early, Mike, the key for this offense has been their ability to maintain possession by converting on these 3rd downs. It's going to be a big storyline the rest of the way. This defense has to find a way. When they force 3rd down, they got to get off the field.
They'll have it 1st and 10. Allen, going to give it to Cook. He's trying to push his way forward. There's nowhere to go. They've got him right at the line of scrimmage.
Great job here by this linebacker, Mike. There was no reading and reacting. From the snap, he was attacking. Meets the ball carrier right at the line of scrimmage. No gain.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. We'll go play action here with Allen. Throw on the run is complete. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
That's just such a tough throw. I mean, that's all arm. Being able to get your body turned and throw back across your body. I mean, it's one thing if you're just throwing it a couple yards to a check down. But in this case, he's still willing and able to push the ball downfield. And there does come some danger when you throw back across. But in this case, it's a big completion.
First and 10, and it's Allen. He'll let this go deep. That is knocked away. Incomplete. Good coverage there defensively. All over him. And it'll be 2nd down.
And you don't earn the reputation this guy has, Mike, without having some really elite ball skills at your disposal. I mean, he's universally considered one of the best corners in the entire league. And when he makes plays like this, it's pretty easy to see why.
The tight end Kincaid in motion. Allen now on 2nd down. That one complete to McConkey. They'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
A gain of 6 yards. And it's third down.
It's 3rd and 4. Throwing again is Allen. Looking middle there, but it's incomplete. Ladd McConkey, the one he was looking for. And now it's 4th down.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there. It's a good way to start the season, right? Like it's like in golf. It's always nice to see that first putt roll in, and here, his first field goal attempt of the year, right through the uprights.
So after the made field goal, Bass is back out there to kick it away. A return now from the 4. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line.
The Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Coming live from the VIP, heard the nightlife, lost life with that new motion. Dead to the slate, wanna see my knee. The whole city got this, heard he got 3. That other rapper got it.
On 1st down, it's Stroud. That's into the hands of Dell on the right side. They'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. And that one good for a dozen. And a very quick 1st down.
10 at the 41-yard line.
Stroud to throw here on 1st and 10. We'll find Montgomery out of the backfield. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
They were able to complete this pass, but how often do we see these running backs run these angle routes and they catch it in stride and run a hole through the defense? So, I know the defense gave up some yards here, but it could have been a lot worse.
Ball placed at the 45 for 2nd and 5. Now, Stroud.
Ball from the man.
On 3rd down, they go with Montgomery.
The tackle made just shy of midfield. A 4-yard gain. It's 4th down.
Long story, it's a lot. Now my circle's so small that it's closer to a dot. They thought I was repping Grape Street. I'm turning up the watch, speeding up the
And they will get another play off. We have reached the 2-minute warning. Greg and I back with more on this opening week after this. So, 4th down, Texans going to send out their new man for 2026. Kai Kruger is the punter. The Bills going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll discuss what's to come as 4th down's looming. On fourth down, Kai Kroger is on to punt. But he cannot get away. Great job down there to hold him to a short return.
At their own 19-yard line.
They'll start on the ground with Cook. And they're going to mark him down right at the 30-yard line. He was a 1,000-yard rusher a year ago and looking good to start this season as well.
You know, those are the types of runs, Mike, that when you look back on last year is a big reason that James Cook led the league in rushing. Has great patience, lets his blocks develop, and then it's really the burst through the initial hole, and when he gets out in space, he's gone.
And he surges forward for a gain of about 5.
He's tackled at the 34-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. From the shotgun, it's Allen. That's taken in. It's James Cook. Down the left sideline.
Complete to James Cook.
Good. And the Bills up their lead. It's now 24-7.
Tyler Bass to kick off for Buffalo.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line.
At their own 36-yard line.
First and 10 now from the 36. Stroud to throw. This one downfield, taken in by Higgins.
A gain of 24 yards. And the Texans first down. First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Stroud to throw here on first down. This one not quite on target. Too much. That one falls incomplete. Tank Dell was the one he was looking for. And it'll lead to a second down.
All right, so the ball falls incomplete, but I think what it does now, Mike, is it allows you to stop the clock, get in the huddle, take a deep breath, and now your play caller has to give you the best play. Go get points here before the half and try to build something going into halftime.
To add the extra point. The kick is good. And the Texans back within 10. It's now 24-14. Halftime coming close. And not much time left as this one is kicked away. That one's going to skip into the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 20-yard line.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. From the gun, Josh Allen. To the left side, into the hands of Moore. And they'll mark him down up beyond the 30. Now a timeout, Buffalo. Their second, as they stop it with 13 seconds to play in this opening half. Line of scrimmage is the 31 as they line up 1st and 10. From the gun, here is Allen. Now a ball deep, middle of the field.
So something they teach these defenders, and especially in the secondary, Mike, is to trust your eyes. Don't panic, don't overcommit until you see where that ball is being thrown. And it's a great example here of the defender just trusting those eyes, breaking on the ball, and he almost comes away with the pick.
Second and 10. Operating out of the gun, here comes Allen. Down the field, it's DJ Moore. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. They're locked in on this drive. Second connection for that pair. This one gaining 22. Good start to this drive so far. Another 1st and 10. To throw again, it's Allen. And that is incomplete. One final chance does not work out. Time has expired. The first half has come to an end.
Tyler Bass to kick off for Buffalo.
Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. They'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop.
Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. On the ground, Montgomery to start the drive. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4.
4 yards on the pickup.
Second down and 6 now from the 26. From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. He'll spot his big tight end. That's Dalton Schultz. And he's going to get this to the 37-yard line. First catch for him on this new season. And it results in a first down.
37-yard line.
Stroud. To the middle of the field. Caught by Higgins. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line. Trying to claw their way back into this one, and that'll help. It's a first down.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
On the handoff, it's Montgomery. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4.
Taken down at the 43-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
From the 43, here's 2nd and 6. To throw, it's Stroud. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver knew what was going on. That's incomplete. Nico Collins was the intended receiver there. And it's going to be 3rd down.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
This is 3rd and 6. Stroud going to set up to throw. He's got his tight end. It's Schultz. 2 receptions for him on this drive. This one good for 16 yards.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They have a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the 23-yard line.
From the 23, here's 2nd down and 6. From the gun, here's Stroud. That's over the middle and caught by Dell. And they'll have 1st and goal. He is down inside the 10-yard line.
14 yards.
I love the way the ball's been moving around to different guys this drive, Mike. I mean, it really keeps the defense guessing and off balance. And now, this defense is going to have to figure out how to keep this offense out of the end zone because it's 1st and goal.
Well, a chance to get right back in it here. 1st down and goal. Back to throw. Stroud. That is caught, and he'll take it on in. Woody Marks. Touchdown, Texans. Greg, sometimes we say it too often. That was an important drive. That one really felt important for them to edge a little bit closer.
Yeah, now the question is, Mike, the offense does their job, but can the defense get a stop? They've got to continue to get the ball back to their offense. Let them build on that previous drive because they've still got some work to do.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Davis now to return it. On the carry, it's Cook. James Cook. He's inside the 30. And he is gone. 72 yards. Touchdown, Buffalo. McConkey in motion. They fake the jet sweep and will hit it up the middle. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's it.
Well, this play, Mike, was clearly about the job of this defensive line. Great job holding their ground, forcing these blockers to be stood up. Nowhere to go for this running back, and they hold him to no gain.
From the 31, here is 2nd and 7. From the gun. Throw here for Allen. Open man downfield. It's Kincaid. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. And even 30 yards. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. They run out of the gun. It's Cook. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up 2nd down.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 33-yard line.
From the gun, it's Allen. Over the middle, it's intercepted. Picked off by Kalen Bullock. going to give his guys a short field to work with and a chance to take the lead.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But, boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
Down the sideline. And out of bounds, but in business. They're going to have it first and goal inside the 5. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. A pickup of 44 yards.
The 4-yard line.
From the 4-yard line, trying to punch it in. First down and goal.
Here we go.
Montgomery. A gain of 4 as he's taken down.
Brought down just shy of the goal line. A gain of 3 brings up second and goal.
The ball a little closer now. It is second and goal.
Oh, and 18. What's that?
One more time with Montgomery. And he barrels his way into the end zone. David Montgomery. Touchdown, Houston. Fairbairn good on the point after. And the Texans have taken a 4-point advantage.
24.
The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
At their own 35-yard line.
In motion, Shakir. On first and 10, it's Cook. Nice game on first down, but the penalty flags come in. The question now, will the play stand? Out of the gun, here's Allen. The left side, catch made by McConkey.
Similar to a tight end, the slot receiver is often considered the safety blanket. He makes all the difficult catches, tends to be a little bit more around the line of scrimmage, and so far today, he's certainly lived up to that reputation.
Throwing on second down, it's Allen. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. Trying to get it to Dalton Kincaid there, and it'll be third down.
We see this time and time again in the NFL, Mike. You want to play quarterback at this level, you better figure out a way to be able to bounce back following a bad throw, a bad series, a bad game. And in this case, he's got to bounce back from a pick on the last drive, and he's got to find himself some easy completions and settle himself back into this one.
Allen to throw on third and long. That one too far out in front. It is incomplete. Khalil Shakir, the intended target. And it's going to be fourth down. The Bills bringing on the punt team. Down before he can even think about returning that one. Whoa!
The Texans take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
So here's a first and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Here's Stroud. That is over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Terrell Bernard. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys first and 10 red zone. Here's Cook. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this third quarter of play. We are through 3 quarters here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. Here's a 2nd and 6. Allen. That's to the end zone, but they cannot connect. It's incomplete. He was looking to get it to DJ Moore. And it's going to bring up 3rd down.
That's one he'd love to have back. An opportunity to score 6 was right there for the taking. Just wasn't quite meant to be.
Big play coming up. This is 3rd down. From the shotgun, it's Allen. Headed left, buying time. Taking off, he'll try to get there.
Yeah, he's trying to make the best of a bad situation here, Mike. Nothing open downfield. He thinks he can tuck it and get it with his legs. He ends up out of bounds, short of the first.
Trailing late, they've got to go here. It's 4th down. They'll try and throw for it with Allen. And that's going to be incomplete. They had to take that chance. Trailing here in the 4th. But they will turn it over on down.
And this is a tricky call for this coach. A field goal doesn't do you a lot of good, but a touchdown does. So I don't hate the call, but great job by this defense coming up with a stand and getting the ball back.
So they start this on the ground with Montgomery. Room past the 20, and he's out of bounds, up beyond the 25. Love to start any drive like that. 18 on the first play, and a 1st down.
You know, there's all this talk, Mike, about the value of the run game in today's NFL. You know when the run game matters? It matters right now. 4th quarter, you've got the lead. Can you lean on your running back and offensive line to close this game out?
It'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7 at the 28-yard line.
Eyes closed and my heart open.
Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's 2nd down and 7. To throw is Stroud. He'll swing this out to Montgomery. And he's going to be out of bounds, just shy of midfield. A gain there of 21. It's good for a Texas 1st down.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Here's Stroud. Now, screen set up for Marks. And the tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line. Good-looking screen play there. A gain of 11 and a 1st down.
A lot could go wrong anytime you decide to put the ball in the air here late in the 4th quarter as you're trying to run out the clock and protect this lead. But at the same time, I like that they haven't gone super conservative. Just handoff right, handoff left, and it just turns into tackling practice. So I like the balance of making the defense defend everything, because right now, possess the ball, protect the ball, and ultimately just run the clock out.
Give them 12 on that one. They are on the march. Another 1st down. One more time for Montgomery. And a good job following his blockers. A gain of 7. It'll be 2nd down.
to deal with throughout this entire contest, Mike, and they came into the game saying we want to impose our will on the defense, and that's exactly what they've been able to do.
From the 21, here's 2nd down and 3. Now Stroud. And they'll pick up the 1st down, a gain of about 4.
Breaking routes, Mike, especially outside of the numbers, everything is about the time. If you're late with the throw, you're going to be watching that defensive back take that thing the other way for 6.
Ball down to the 16-yard line, and it's 1st and 10. Here's a handoff to Montgomery. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's 2nd down.
2nd down at the 14-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Now Stroud. He pulls it in around the 5. A powerful run just shy of the goal line, but he has picked up the 1st down. It is 1st and goal.
Big-time completion right there, and this isn't just a spot where they're trying to run the game out here in the 4th quarter. They were not only trying to pick up points, but they're trying to get in the end zone and extend this lead. So really nice job here late. We'll see if they can put this one out of reach.
And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. David Montgomery. Touchdown, Texans. That his 2nd touchdown now here in the season opener. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the 4th quarter. Get the ball with the lead and extend it to a 2-score advantage.
Yeah, and I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a 2-score lead this late in the 4th quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in it.
At their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Allen to throw. A throw on the move is caught. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
2nd and 6 coming up. Operating out of the gun, here comes Allen. Down the field, it's DJ Moore. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
A gain of 22 yards. And the Bills' 1st down.
They'll throw on 1st down with Allen. He's got the hookup downfield with McConkey. And they're going to take this into the red zone to the 15-yard line.
1st down.
He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a 1st down. First to his right. He's going to run it. And that'll work out nicely. That's a pick up the 7 on the 1st down scramble. Here comes 2nd down.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
From the gun, here is Allen. Moving outside the pocket, and he's into the end zone for a touchdown. There is a marker down, but I think this score is going to hold up. So now an important conversion attempt here as the Bills line up to go for 2.
Lining up for a 2-point conversion.
The tight end Kincaid in motion. From the gun, Josh Allen. That's caught. So they get the 2-point conversion. And all of a sudden that 11-point deficit down to just a field goal here in the 4th.
Everything's about matchups, especially down here this close to the goal line. I think my guy's better than your guy. I'm going to put him in a position to have success, throw it up to him, and let him do the rest.
So the deficit cut from 11 down to a field goal. Now they'll try an onside kick. This one gathered in by the hands team. Again, this is not over yet. Still 3 timeouts to the defense, but they cannot allow a first down.
All right, so you take your shot, you don't get it. But now your defense has to save the day. You've got all 3 timeouts. You've got to get a stop here, force them to punt the ball back, and give your offense a chance to win the game.
On first down, it's Stroud. Oh, and a pressure there. He's taken a throwaway, and he's taken down. The Bills going to use the first of their timeouts. We'll get it with just under 90 seconds remaining. Second and long coming up. From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. Oh, do you believe it? It's intercepted. Picked off by Cole Bishop. And the Bills are right back in this one.
Intercepted by the Bills. They'll take over first down 10 at the 29-yard line.
They'll come up for first and 10.
The 6 brings up second and 4.
Throwing is Allen. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, and it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
The game is there for the taking. They control their own destiny, but this brings up a really big third down here. But remember, they don't have to force it and push the ball past the sticks. Even if they come up short, they still have fourth down in their back pocket to try to extend this drive and see if they can pull out the win here late.
Allen on third down. Toward the middle, that's caught by Moore. And he's going to have the first down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on third down. Hook. He did not want to go down there. Carrying tacklers. It's a gain of 9.
A gain of 9 brings up second and 1.
Allen now on second down. That one knocked away. In the end zone, incomplete. What a good job locating the football by the defense where it matters most. And it'll bring up third down now.
A bit of a risky throw here in the end zone, Mike, and those windows down here tight, they close so much faster in this part of the field. By the time he let it go, the defender was already in position and was able to make a play on the ball.
Noise reverberating off the roof. Very loud before third down. The tight end, Kincaid, in motion. They'll set up the screen to Cook. And he's not going to get the first down. They met him, brought him down in the backfield on third and short. Now they get the timeout. Interesting situation. Do they kick it here or run the risk of getting in another play, possibly not getting it down in time? We'll see. So now it's Tyler Bass on in a big spot. This to force overtime. This one is on target, and it is good. And we are almost certainly bound for overtime.
And And that's just a big-time kick right there. I mean, think about all the things running through this kicker's head. He knows if he misses it, this game's over. But he's cool, he's calm, he steps up, takes a deep breath, and he knocks it through to extend this game.
Here is 1st and 10.
On the quick.
From the gun, here's Stroud. Now a deep ball here for Collins. And that's going to be incomplete. They took one last chance here in regulation. It does not pan out, and we are headed to overtime. So, overtime coming up. Quick reminder of the rules. Each team guaranteed one possession. Any defensive score ends the game. Each team gets a couple of timeouts. All the replays come from upstairs. If this first OT ends in a tie, so does the game.
Tyler Bass to kick off for Buffalo.
4 quarters could not determine a winner. We get back underway here in overtime. Now return coming from the 7th. And this will work out quite well. We'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Stroud to throw here on 1st down. Oh, he couldn't set his feet, but he completes it anyway. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 36-yard line.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd and 4. Throwing is Stroud. You'll find Montgomery out of the backfield. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the 1st down.
David Montgomery.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
From the gun here on 3rd down, it's Stroud. Oh, and that throw not able to be pulled in. It's incomplete. Looked like he may have got a little ahead of himself there. And it's going to bring up 4th down.
4th down.
Well, here we find the best laid plans sometimes do go astray. Every offense, Mike, what do they tell us? We want to stay ahead of the chains. We want to stay on schedule. This was a 3rd and very reasonable. Incomplete on that 3rd down try. Now brings up 4th and short.
Only need a yard, and it's 4th down. Stroud going to set up the throw. That is caught, finding Higgins. And he's going to have a Texans 1st down. As the defense nowhere to be found, they picked up 20 on 4th down. To throw, it's Stroud. He'll swing this out to Montgomery. That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8.
Great example of 1st down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly 2nd down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
From the 34-yard line, here's 2nd and 2. Stroud to throw. Now a deep ball here for Collins. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down.
And while he didn't connect for the touchdown, what I really liked, Mike, was that he kept his eyes downfield as he left the pocket. Once he saw something that he did like, he ripped it without hesitation. They just got to find a way to get on the same page in these scramble drill moments.
Now a 3rd and 2. They'll try and run it here with Montgomery. And he is going to have a Texans first down. It's a gain of 6 on 3rd and 2.
Well, they've already converted once on 4th down earlier in this possession, so you wonder if he didn't pick that up right there, would they have gone for it again? Now, it doesn't matter. That run's enough to get him the first.
QB will survey the defense on 1st and 10. They'll stay on the ground. Again, Montgomery. And that'll be a pickup of 3.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
From the 25, here's 2nd down and 7. Stroud. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
On the quick, right?
Here's Stroud. A short throw pulled in by Schultz. And it looks like he's going to have the first down. What great work after the catch to extend the drive.
The most impressive thing about this drive, Mike, has really just been their efficiency. They've just continued to pick up first downs, fresh sets of downs. We just saw there with that 3rd down conversion, continue to possess the ball. These opportunities to come away with points continue to go up.
And he'll work forward for about 3. It's 2nd down.
A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 15-yard line.
To throw is Stroud. This one intercepted. Picked up by C.J. Gardner-Johnson.
So you find yourself entering the red zone. Mike, it's hard to not start envisioning scoring a touchdown. Well, that interception, it changes everything. This is a huge missed opportunity. You have to capitalize and find a way to hang 6 on the defense.
On the ground, it's Cook to start this drive. He's got room at the 30. And he's got it to the 35-yard line.
Amari Lassiter on the tackle. A gain of 19 yards. And the Bills
On 1st and 10, it's Allen. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up 2nd down.
I got high standards for offensive players, but in this case, Mike, I think I'm giving all the credit to the defender. He timed that one up perfectly, and what could have been an easy play ends up as an incomplete.
On 2nd down, here's Allen. That's to the left side where he's got Kincaid. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
And it's 3rd down.
From the shotgun, it's Allen. He's got his man. That's Kincaid. 14 yards on that pass play there. First down, Buffalo.
I know, I'm biased. But listen, you can't convince me, Mike, that there's a better option on the field, especially when you got a guy like this Then on third down or critical moments, that's where the ball needs to go. The size, the speed, the matchup problems that he creates. That was in a critical situation. There is no doubt where I'm going with the ball.
Now whistles and a timeout. They'll be down to one remaining timeout here in overtime. Here's 1st and 10. Operating out of the gun, here comes Allen. Got his man at the 6.
Touchdown, Buffalo.
And this is how you dial up complimentary overtime football, Mike. The defense starts out. They go out and get the ball back for their offense with a big stop. Now, all you need is points, and this game is over. They put together a really nice drive, ends up with 6, and it's the game winner.
So a road win here for the Bills. They get the job done here in Houston and now set their sights on a short week, but an exciting one. Thursday night, the opening of the new Highmark Stadium as they get set to face the Detroit Lions. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olsen and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. So long, everybody.